Today I'm going to take some Jack3d. I'm going to take 3 scoops of it before I head up to the gym. In this video today I'm going to be testing out 3 scoops of Jack3d. Jack3d is a pre-workout supplement and stimulant. It's got a whole pile of ingredients, although it's meant to be ultra concentrated, so you don't need big scoops. They're tiny little scoops, and you're only really meant to have 1 or 2, and only once you've built up resistance to it should you go up to 3. But 3 should be your absolute maximum that you use. The ingredients are like Arginine, which is a kind of nitric oxide, Creatine, beta-Alanine, Caffeine, and some other stuff, which is a bit more powerful. What I'm hoping is that today I'm a little bit tired, a little bit knackered, a little bit bored, a little bit unfocused and unconcentrated. So hopefully if I take 3 of this, because I've got a little bit of resistance to caffeine and stuff like that, this will help me get totally motivated and focused when I'm in the gym, and just maybe have a good workout instead of a half-assed workout. So that's what a pre-workout supplement is all about, is making sure that when you go for a workout, you make it a good workout, you don't do a half-assed job. Now the thing is, for me today, with this it says don't have it with anything with caffeine in it. I've already had a coffee, that was about half an hour ago, and I've had a green tea pill as well, so I'm sure both of them have caffeine in it. Well, the coffee definitely does. So probably a wee bit too much caffeine this morning, and I'm also doing it fasted. So it's about 11:30 just now, and I'm going to the gym, and the last time I ate yesterday was at 6 o'clock. So it's kind of a fasted state. I'm not having anything to eat before I go, and I'm not going to have anything to eat just after either, because I want to make sure I kind of get a 16-hour fast before I eat. So lean gains style, 16 by 8. 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating. So hopefully I'll start eating around about 2 o'clock today. So this is just to see how much better my workout is with Jack3d, 3 scoops of it, half an hour before I head off the gym.
One of the first things I'm going to try out today is to see if my 1 kilometre run has speeded up. I've done quite a bit of barefoot running, and I've also lost a bit of weight, so I want to see if I can get faster than what I'd ever done before. Before, my fastest 1k on this running machine was 4 minutes 15 seconds, I think it was. So I just want to try and beat that in one go. So I'm going to do 3 warm-ups where I try and go faster and slower and faster, so just to get my heart rate kind of elasticated, so it goes up and down, so it's strong for me to do the full 4-minute session. So for each of the warm-up bits, what I do is I increase the gradient and the speed up to really high, do maybe 200 or 300 meters on that, and then bring it right down to where you're just kind of walking again. Check my heart rate. First one I went up to about 150, then I wait until it gets down to below 130. So the second I see it say 129, I'll put it back up again. Second time it was 160, and that time it was 170. So now I'm just waiting for my heart rate to get down below 130 again. I'll go get a glass of water, weigh myself, and then I'll do the run. Here goes. Piece of cake. Nice. What I can say there is that big thumbs up for weight loss, barefoot running, and Jack3d before I do my 1k run. Absolutely destroyed my previous best there. Did 1 kilometre in 4 minutes. I've never done it that fast before. That took about 15 seconds between 8 and 15 seconds faster than I've ever done it before. And at the end, all it's doing is putting the speed up faster and faster. Okay, so here I'm going to do a whole pile of kind of like a superset here. I'm going to do a heavy weight for just standing dumbbell shoulder press. Then I'm going to do a lighter weight for a bunch of sets with short rest intervals for upright row, and then some bent over back things. And it's going to be trying to do it with only about 15-second rest between each set, just so it's very high intensity, fairly low weights apart from the first set. So here goes, 32 kilograms for the first one. I say on all that the weights were far too heavy. I really should have had lighter weights and done more reps. But that was good. Good one there. Try again, drop all the weights by about 4 kilograms each.
Okay, report from 3 scoops of Jack3d is, although I've built up a bit of tolerance to the kind of caffeine and everything, it really focuses you to do a big session. Normally, what I did there, I did my fastest ever 1k run on the running machine from standstill. I managed to cut my best time by 8 seconds. So I did it in exactly 4 minutes. I was like, mega score, happy about that. Normally that would be me absolutely feckled and I can't do anything afterwards. I'm usually like falling off dead and need to go home. But instead I managed to do a whole shoulder session and some arm workout as well. The shoulders as well, I did a high intensity, three workouts, high intensity session there as well. And again, you're just so much more focused when you've taken that stuff. Like before I was going to the gym, I was like, what am I going to do? Don't really know what to do. Bit tired. But now, but when I was there, it's like, you almost feel like a transformer. You know, whenever the transformer's like a big human form and it's like lumbering around, and then all of a sudden it goes and turns into like a jet fighter. That's what you kind of feel like. You feel like focused, like machine to go and do whatever the hell it is that you're wanting to do. Or the other way is imagine you're a dog and you're just like, oh, cuddly, cuddly, cuddly. Then somebody throws a tennis ball and you're like, bang, gotta go after that tennis ball. That's what it's like whenever you take Jack3d. You all of a sudden become so focused on what you need to do and you go for it at full pelt, as hard as you can. Whether it actually gives you a performance increase, I don't know. However, what is performance if it's not motivation and if it's not drive? So I don't think it makes you stronger. I don't think it increases the power, or increases the power potential that you've got in your muscles. I think it just helps you unlock the potential that you've got in there and makes you just focus and drive and just want to do a more effective workout. And if you're going to the gym and you're not doing an effective, high intensity, super workout each time that you go, there's almost no point in going. Just going along and chatting away to your friends and just doing the odd exercise isn't going to get any results. But taking a pre-workout supplement that gets you focused and gets you motivated and makes you do your workout in half the time with twice the amount of weight, but not to the point where you're straining and hurting yourself, well then that's the best thing about it. So 3 scoops, great, highly recommend it, but only once you've got a tolerance to it. I would say I didn't have any shakes, I didn't have any heart palpitations, didn't have any headaches, and I don't get any side effects, negative side effects from it at all, and I could easily go home and have a nap just now. But it may be different for different people. So I say always start out with a little amount and then work your way up if everything's going okay. If you have one scoop and you feel bad or you feel ill or you feel like you've got headaches or migraines or anything after that, it's obviously just not for you. Your body just can't take it, and look for something else. But for me, I think it's great.